I have been slightly curious, but not insanely curious, as to how the Duke and Duchess of Sussex managed to have a baby very privately and discreetly. I have to laugh because this is just so cool. This just kind of fell in my lap. We did hear this already, so I don't want you to think that I'm taking credit for a scoop like nobody else even noticed it. But it means more to me now than it meant before the birth on June the 4th. And here's why.
Gail, I can't think of anyone we've looked to for the North Star other than you and Oprah for all of the truths from Harry and Meghan.
I think that interview opened up conversations that many people weren't prepared to have or didn't want to have. But I think ultimately it's about a family that wants to be united and be together. And I'm hoping that will be the case.
And have those difficult conversations.
Yes.
And
sometimes conversations are very difficult.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just happy for them. I saw in the paper the other day that, they said that they're planning for a home birth. I think that that's interesting.
So as you see, that little information right there, that little casual comment by Gayle King happened to give them just the cover that they needed, because I'm sure that the paparazzi are very well prepared for any contingency. So, but you gotta admit that is super clever. And it was the same in the UK. By the time they released the information about the birth of, I was going to say Prince Archie, but yeah, let's just go ahead and start that one. By the time they announced the birth of Prince Archie, I can't wait to say that, it was already over with. They were already back home and settled, and so this is why I feel like I'm on the right team. I know I'm on the right team. Team Sussex. Other than that, if you guys are not a subscriber to the Archwell Foundation page, you really should, because this way you get the first-hand information. Christian Robinson actually has a little question and answer for the foundation page, so you have to check that out. I'll read a little bit of it to you if you don't mind. Part of the beauty of The Bench, the new children's book from Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is the power of the illustrations that bring her words to life. The Duchess selected the talented illustrator Christian Robinson in order to help capture the many ways that love can take shape between father and son from all walks of life. Representation was particularly important to me. The Duchess has said that Christian and I worked closely to depict this special bond through an inclusive lens. To commemorate the release of The Bench, Robinson is sharing his story with the Archwell community. In this exclusive interview with Archwell.com, he discusses what drew him to this story, his passion for inclusive storytelling in children's books, and how he activates compassion in the world through his work and life. So during this period when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are taking their paternity leave, you can catch up with a few things if you simply go to the Archwell Foundation page and subscribe. I'm sure you've already subscribed if you're listening to the sound of my voice. If not, don't delay. And I want to recommend one more time, if you have ordered The Bench from the Amazon.com, Amazon, if you have ordered the book from Amazon, hear me listen very closely. Please make sure you take the time to go on Amazon and do a book review. It's going to help out a whole lot. We want to keep this book #1 as long as possible. But the reason why I say you have to have purchased the book from Amazon is because Amazon does a verification to make sure that you are authorized to tell your story about the book. So if you have purchased from Amazon, you are entitled to go on the Amazon.com and do a book review for The Bench. It will help out a whole lot. And just one more thing I wanted to throw out there before I end this recording. The arch nemesis of the human race, that poor excuse for a journalist, I won't even say his name, but he kind of looks like a claymation, and it seems as though that big mouth is disappearing. Well, him was planning this big negative campaign. And just like the sperm donor, he decided that he would try his luck being negative and nasty in Australia. Not to disparage the people of Australia, of course, but it just seems like that's where people go. And anyway, he was planning to really do an old hatchet job on the Sussexes, only for the baby announcement to happen. Oh my God. When I realized exactly the timing, I said, you know, some things just do not happen by chance. And I think that's one of them. So again, kudos to the Sussexes, and thumbs down to that monster, that former Good Morning Britain host. Too bad for you. Hopefully we won't see or hear from you again for a long, long time. So much for bigger and better things waiting for you. Remember to like, share, and donate. Thank you again. Thank you for listening to us here on the Royal Sussex channel.